Man from Kenya.
Hi, is it good?
Bad combined.
Is it okay if I take a...
Yes.
Yes. Asante.
Disemba imefika, Disemba imefika, Disemba imefika, Disemba imefika. Usimalize huku zote Disemba, Januari inakuja kijana. Usimalize huku zote Disemba, Januari inakuja kijana. Disemba imefika, Disemba imefika, Disemba imefika, Disemba imefika.
One of them bounce tracks. Yeah. Professor Jizz on this one. You know what Mandugu Digital. 41 Records.
Kinagate mpaka chuo kikuu downtown kwa machiz na masista tu mikono juu. Hapo vipi? Hapo vipi? Hapo vipi? Hapo vipi? Magharibi mpaka nyanda za juu, kanda ya ziwa kaskazini mpaka east. Super coming through. Hapo vipi? Hapo vipi? Hapo vipi? Hapo kachembe kidem lazima ukae na chana zaidi ya wewe kama mwerevu si shangai. Misi kiongozi na pigania kombozi na kama komoni zaidi ya jinamizi kwenye njozi. Nasaka haki sio kilio cha samaki, machozi kwenda na maji kikipaji sio bahati. Akili yangu sio wacha majaribio, neno langu linaongeza faraja kwenye video. Nafikiri nifike, sisemi tu nisikike, jasho langu linafanya malengo niyafanikishe. Niko tayari kwa heri ama kwa shari, jino kwa jino kumwaga mboga na mwaga ugali. Maisha yenye kamari hatari ndani ya safari, kichwani vina kama mchanga wa bahari. Huu ni mwimiri wangapi mnawabashiri na kuwavisha mataji kwa vina vya tafsiri. Kinagate mpaka chuo kikuu downtown kwa machiz na masista tu mikono juu. Hapo vipi? Hapo vipi? Hapo vipi? Hapo vipi? Magharibi mpaka nyanda za juu, kanda ya ziwa kaskazini mpaka east. Super coming through. Hapo vipi? Hapo vipi? Hapo vipi? Hapo vipi? Ili nifanikiwe nahitaji marafiki, ili nifanikiwe zaidi nahitaji maadui. Mkononi sina tattoo bali na alama ya ndui. Tanzania namba moja.
Tafadhali maharagwe na mayai. Ndio. You guys want chai? Okay. Chai tatu. Tafadhali. Here last time I came. Try this. This is chapati. Have you had chapati? How's Kenya so far?
Awesome. Very interesting. We haven't gotten run over yet, so that's a good sign.
So, less than 48 hours after we landed, I, being the very considerate son, took you straight into Kibera, one of the largest slums in Africa, where the conditions are, well, not good. How do you feel about that experience?
Well, it was really, really intense. I was writing about it, and one of the things that I wrote was that I imagined the way it would be, and it wasn't that different in my mind, the way I imagined it, but the actual physical experience of being there was nothing I could imagine.
My neck doesn't get sunburned.
Welcome to Kibera.
Right now, I have the opportunity to think for myself.
Yeah.
Do extraordinary things which I couldn't do when I was in employment.
And I remember you were saying that one company was only going to pay you like, what, $6,000 a month or something?
Yeah. That was the first company that I worked for. And when
what is going on here?
They are trying to create like a super highway.
That's gonna go right through Kibera.
Yeah. It's going to pass through Kibera. What is it?
This is St. Catherine. This is the school. That's my window. Hello, Habari.
So right now they do not have power. I think they
Oh yeah.
the power guys are trying to like do some stuff.
This is one classroom. Wait, the power is out right now, so it kind of comes and goes. Is that Teresa? Hey, Habari. Good to see you. Good to see you. We're all standing here in the dark. Can we go? Can we go?
I think we can just go up and
It's me.
I can't believe you see you first.
Very nice to see you. How are things going? I'm good. It's very nice. You look good.
Sure.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Asante. Hey.
Not look even like a square.
Hey, you know, your hair is different too.
Even you are.
I have longer hair now. Yes.
How have you been?
I have been very good.
You're good.
Are you guys doing okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My son got bad, but I came to meet him.
Is he gonna be okay?
He's supposed to go back to hospital.
Right.
Let's go up and see
Yeah, let's
other
go up.
visitor.
Where is the rest of the girls?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll come in a minute.
Susan. Susan.
Hey, Habari! Good to see you. How have you been? Did you think I was going to come back? This is my mom, Maureen. This is Pacific. She was one of my students. How about, hey, Habari! Mambo, long time. How are you boys doing? Everything's cool. You guys still studying and playing football? Are you playing today? Badai. Oh yes. Maybe you can beat me at football. Show me how to play.
Probably. How are you? How are you, Ameku? How are you?
Hey, Habari.
So you are back.
I'm back.
Welcome.
Asante sana. Good to see you. This is my mom.
This is your mom. Okay.
This is Githeri. It's like bean and corn. Githeri.
You know Kideri? No.
She's not had
A
it.
mixture of maize and beans called Kideri.
Because Safi. I eat a lot of Githeri. They don't think it's me. It only took me 1.5 years to come back.
Here we have the grade 8.
Hey, Celine, are you teaching? Teach you English today.
Yeah.
I am good. How are you? I think I just sort of drug you in there and was walking around perfectly normal and saying hi to everybody, and then it took me a little while to realize that it's a little different when you've spent, you know, a month and a half living somewhere and getting to know the culture and the people and getting used to it. Makes it a whole different experience than when you just take someone in there that's just left the United States 2 days before. So I think next time I'll be maybe a bit more thoughtful about that. Do you think it was good to go that soon into the trip, or is it maybe?
No, I think it was fine. I think it was fine, but it was definitely intense. I mean, I felt like crying pretty much the whole time I was there, but that would have been, or seemed like an incredibly selfish thing to do. And And that wasn't just because it was, hard and sad. The people, for the most part that we met, they seem pretty happy. This is their life, they'd like better, they struggle, obviously. And it seems pretty unjust that there is this whole rich population that have everything, and then this whole group of people around the world, not just here, that have nothing. Mm-hmm. And that disparity is, pretty sad and sorrowful. But it was also just very emotional because they were so welcoming, and, they love you so much, and they're, such beautiful people.
About it. How are you? Enjoy it. Yeah. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. Yeah.
So here they are in display. Yeah, we put them here. You can buy to promote this, our group.
Just also another thing that I really recognize, not just in Kibera, but since I've been in Africa, is the level of sophistication that people have around politics. And the foreigners that come here and the people that have lived here and the people in the slum, talking to them, even if it was brief, it's like they have a good understanding of the world. Yeah. And it's not like I didn't think they would, I just didn't think about it one way or the other, but was struck by how, astute and intelligent the people I've met are.
It's the in thing now, so we have to discuss about politics, whether we want it or not. Everybody's doing it, so why not?
Everybody's talking about politics.
Yeah, everybody's talking about politics.
And you're not cool if you don't.
No, if you don't talk about politics, you're not cool. Actually, today I was forced to go and register as a voter.
Forced? By who?
By my boyfriend.
Wow, so this is very progressive. I mean... Seno.
Ndio.
What do you have to say if I say the word Kenya?
Kenya. Corrupt. Lazy. No, they are not lazy, but they are very corrupt.
Where are you from?
Kenya. So I'm lazy and corrupt.
That's not it.
So, anyway.
So we're off to Kampala.
Yeah.
Soon.
That'll be
This will
different.
be your first ride on an African bus. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. I've kind of made it seem like a terrifying experience, but I think it'll be okay.
Tumba, 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 yo. Tumba, 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 wa. Tumba, tumba, yeah. Tumba, tumba, yo. Tumba, 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 yo. Tumba, 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 wa. Tumba, tumba, yeah. Tumba, tumba, yo. Nous comptons les miwae, les blocs les renvoies, attends les midoué, et n'est que les compello. Baby, so funny, something. I want to share my joy where I want. Don't know where I do it. Tumba, 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 yo. Tumba, 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 wa. Tumba, tumba, yeah. Tumba, tumba, yo. Tumba, 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 yo. Tumba, 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 wa. Tumba, tumba, yeah. Tumba, tumba, yo. Quand on est mi-wae, quand on est renvoie-lo, attends qu'on est mi-roué, et n'est qu'on est compello, mi-wa, mi-ni-jawa, mi-bisa-foni, sope, I want to share my joy where I want. Y'all know where I do it. Tumba, 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 yo. Tumba, 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 wa. Tumba, yeah. Tumba, tumba, yo.
We've made it to hospice.
Yeah, finally, what a ride.
So, you just finished your first day at Hospice Africa. in Kampala. Do you have any first impressions?
I've been very impressed with their structure and their organization and their professionalism and their welcome to both of us. Yeah.
Okay.
Welaba.
Don't forget at daily basis for the Thursday. Others just want to meet you. So you have the Thursday for me. Especially the medicine informant. Now she's reporting the case is so weak. Her mother is very sick and admitted. Maybe that's why she's not come talking. But usually if she's not around, she sends volunteers and they don't keep them also. The patient was passing the time before and they ran short of their
Are the reason that hospice exists in Uganda?
Well, certainly this hospice exists, yes.
Yeah. And that's been quite the journey, I suppose.
Yeah, that's been a very long journey, and a journey that we never expected to, in a way, move fast, but in another way it's moved slow, you know. There's been some breaks along the way, but it's done well, yeah.
And what's your vision at this point?
Heaven?
So you're talking about some of the patients that you saw today in the children's hospital.
Joseph has a facial tumor that is essentially, it's like his whole face is a tumor. It's pretty much probably the most horrendous and saddest thing I've ever seen. So he's on hospice here, so we were able to provide morphine. But today when we went, we found out that the Children's Cancer Institute had run out of morphine. So all of the other children who aren't on hospice weren't getting any morphine. We had no pain control. It's really pretty horrendous. I don't know what else to say about it. It's horrible. It's not right. The injustice of it is Really horrible. People in the U.S. would just crumble. People in the U.S. would just crumble under the things that the people here have to survive. You know? It's not like in the U.S. where people have problems and you can direct them to some social service or the food bank to get food or something like that. There are no social services. There is no food bank. There is really no help at all. People just have to fend basically for themselves. But all of these people, in all of their sadness and hardships, are still so gracious. You know, they don't complain. They state facts as they are. There's only one meal. You know, it's the way it is. There's no more money for me to go to school. So many of the kids say, I really want to be in school, but you have to pay to go to school here. They're just amazing people, and their resilience. They have a lot of faith. I think their faith in God is what has really kept them going. Nice to come home to that.
A little comic relief. So, this is what your 4 weeks here now?
Yeah.
And then you're on their way home and...
Oh, we were on our way home and there had been a boat accident and somebody had been killed. A bunch of people were standing around. There was a lot of traffic and there was police there.
A boda is what exactly?
Oh, the bodas are the motorcycles that people ride around in here, and they're everywhere. They give people rides, you know, for money. They're a way of making a living. Very few people wear helmets, and you can see we saw 5 people on one, 2 parents, and I'm assuming there are 3 children on one boda. Yeah, I saw a guy with a coffin on the back of his boda. I couldn't tell if it was empty or not. Let's see, yesterday I saw 2 guys and 3 goats on a boat. So, but they're incredibly dangerous. They go very fast in this traffic, and so there was an accident and somebody had been killed, which I suspect happens all the time here.
So, Art's coming next week.
Yeah.
You excited about that?
I'm very excited. I miss him a lot.
Is this
it's the longest we've ever been apart.
Wow. So what is this, week 1 for Art in Africa?
Well, one thing, what you said before I came here,
yeah,
is you can't even begin to describe it until you've been here. I mean, you can't describe it even if you've been here. You have to see it, you know. You have to experience it.
You can't really tell someone how it is. Yeah. But you've been thrown right into Kampala, which is a bit of a crazy
but
city.
you guys gave me a couple of days of pretty nice hotels and stuff. And plus Anne's place is so comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I went into the Kibera slum the first day, like you took your mom.
But you did go to the hospital. How was that?
It's life-changing to go to that place. It made me just feel like like the pettiness of everybody in the United States worrying about things, like the things we all worry about that are petty, compared to like what these people were going through with their children in this hospital, and almost every one of them was going to end up dying anyway, but they were there like sleeping on the floor trying to take care of their kid, and it's just anyway.
Any other last thoughts?
Oh, just Africans are just awesome. I mean, the Ugandans that's the only ones I really met, but they're just really sweet people, I mean, I saw a guy today actually, like, arguing with somebody else. And it was like the first time in being here a week and a half that I've seen any Ugandans do anything but smile.
You're going to be famous. And this guy too.
Yeah.
And this guy too.
You know what'll happen though? I've watched people kind of look like they're about to get into a fight, and then the next thing you know, they're like laughing and hitting each other
we're
in
like,
the
are these guys
shoulder.
about to beat each other up? And then next thing you know, they're like, say hi to the camera.
Hi to the camera. Don't let me up, 'cause I need your love, oh my baby. You're the only one in a million. Don't let me down, 'cause I need your love, oh my baby. You're oh my baby. Oh baby, don't let me down, 'cause I need your love, oh my baby. Oh my baby. You're my darling, oh my baby, you're my darling, you're my baby, you're my darling, oh my baby, you're my darling. I say you're the only one in a million. Yeah. Made in Uganda, made in Uganda, made in Uganda, alright, made in Uganda, made in Uganda, made in Uganda, this straight was made in California, made in Uganda, straight up in California.
What were you saying, Ma? Something about
leaving
Kampala?
Kampala. Being dusty and dirty and smelly and busy and crazy, and there's big giant holes you can fall in everywhere you walk. And you also have to worry about getting run over constantly, but it's like, I'm really going to miss it. I love it here. It like gets under your skin, and the people are the friendliest I've ever seen anywhere, and joyful, and have great senses of humor, and always helpful, and it's like, it's a good place.
So you just told everyone you're leaving, right?
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. I'm gonna miss everybody. It is. It's really sad. I'm surprised at how choked up I am. Yeah. It's okay. That's enough. I just know that I might. I definitely won't see it. Some of these people ever again there, but
stay for long, or you stay forever.
It seems like for most of us we get really discouraged because when we come somewhere like this and we see how overwhelming some of the situations that people are facing are, it makes you almost just want to go home and try and forget about it because you know that you can never solve all the problems. Has that ever been something that you've experienced?
Well, no, never expected to solve all the problems, but just solving one or two problems is so wonderful because you see the difference it makes. All you can do is what you can do for today. If you keep looking to the future and wanting to write your 5-year plans, I'm afraid you'll never get there because you never know what's going to happen next in Africa.
Wherever you live, you'll find no one can take away whatever you feel inside your black ivory soul.
Giddy, so you have to do anything about it.
Children to see. I want to, maybe I can go out on that side.
Oh, Uganda, I love Uganda. I love Uganda. Oh, the motherland. Oh, Uganda, the pearl of Africa. The motherland. Oh, I love Uganda.
I've been from Zimbabwe to SA, from London to Cali, through Kenya by railway, and now all I have to say is the country I render. The #1 contender on the entire list is Uganda, I insist. Rainforest, sunshine, clothes on the line, and chilling with the boys as we rhyme. Lake Uyoni, and we said goodbye to Joseph Kony. Leave him lonely, so back to peace. Beautiful green leaves, sexy ladies. Uganda, I'm so crazy for you, yeah. Who knew the days of war and AIDS are through. Watch the pearl shine brand new like a Rolex.
Oh, Uganda.
Best safari I've ever done.
Nataza kantini.
So, this is Mugisha, the blackback. Rukumu, the one finger guy. You see the finger?
Mm-hmm.
Then this is the judge.
That's the judge.
Yes. Mwezi ngaji kuzitutuchi. Hachifu yeye tutuchi. Umumu kwa. Tutu tukupiamba. Dogo nini small. Padogo.
Somebody said that sometimes they actually run up to you and slap the guards. Does that ever happen?
Yes, some, not all of them.
Have you been slapped?
Once. Like the other blackback and the other sub-adult, those can slap, can even use a fist.
Really?
Yeah.
Like to prove that they're,
yeah.
you know.
And also he's the one who is free, who is allowed to mate officially.
Mm.
When the others want to do it, they hide. Soja na nywele. Ati mai ngaleki. Esandi hivi. Konkarwa kanga heba kaganywe. How are you, His Excellence? Your Excellence.
It's beautiful.
Waruhuzai. Yeah, Timmo.
Oh, that's great.
The big baby.
Oh,
that's
great.
That was great. The gorillas were awesome, and it was so cool to see the baby on the mom's back and the big silverback that came very close to us. Everybody, it was amazing how close we got to them.
What's it called? Oh, it's like a passion fruit.
Yeah.
And it is sweet.
Well, we're on a train from Nairobi to Mombasa. I've never been on a train before except in Disneyland, so I'm really excited. And this train station looks like you could film a movie from the 1800s. I think when it comes time to fly home, there will definitely be a part of me that'll be ready to see everyone at home, and yet I know there's going to be a really big part of me that's going to be really sad to leave Africa and really miss it. I know just the last email that Art wrote me, he said that he missed Africa. He said it twice now since he left.
Really?
Yeah. But like I've learned throughout this whole trip, as you said, once traveling is all about like saying goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've met so many awesome
it's
people.
all about falling in love and then saying goodbye.
Saying goodbye, yeah.
Should we do the chorus again, or here we go?
Okay,
I get my iPod mobile.
Not your fault, but mine. And put your heart around the line. But beyond this time, without my
I'd see the.
pas bon, ce n'est pas bon, nous n'en voulons pas. Démagogie dans la politique, ce n'est pas bon, ce n'est pas bon, nous n'en voulons pas. La dictature dans la politique, ce n'est pas bon, ce n'est pas bon, nous n'en voulons pas. Du bonheur pour le peuple, yeah, yeah. De l'amour pour le peuple.
Ce n'est pas bon, nous n'en voulons pas.
Les corrompus dans la politique, ce n'est pas bon, nous n'en voulons pas. Les magouilleurs dans la politique, ce n'est pas bon, nous n'en voulons pas. Les dictateurs dans la politique, ce n'est pas bon, nous n'en voulons pas. Du respect pour le peuple, yeah, yeah, yeah. De la paix pour le peuple. Le politique trahit ses pères, le politique trahit ses amis. C'est aussi une machine de guerre, impitoyable pour ses ennemis. Il travaille pour lui en disant qu'il travaille pour nous. Il nous dit merci en pensant voilà qui est pris.
Ce n'est pas bon, nous n'en voulons pas.
L'hypocrisie dans la politique, ce n'est pas bon,
Yeah, today is the first day on this trip where I wish I was going home earlier, or am having a hard time kind of just being here because it's been 3 months and I really miss everyone. And it's Christmas, and I wouldn't think that has anything to do with it, but maybe it does subconsciously. And there, as beautiful as it is here, there aren't very many distractions to distract me from missing people. So
it's a bit ironic that the hardest part of the trip is when we get to the tropical island and are just supposed to relax for a month.
I know. Well, it's like so hot, and my henna tattoo is all blistery and reacted to the dye.
And you had bugs in your toes.
Yeah, I had to dig fleas out of my toes.
So Africa's finally taking its toll.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be okay, Mom.
I know. Thank you, sweetie, for being a good son. I love you very, very much.
I love you too, Mom.
Jama, jama, jama,
And it's really hard. I have mixed feelings. Of course, I miss art and everyone, very much. And I know I have to go back. I don't have a job here. I'd eventually run out of money. I mean, there's all the reasons, but a really big part of me doesn't want to go at all, It's, I feel like when I go back, I'm not even going to be able to relate to the United States. It's like it feels comfortable here now. That's very sad. I've already cried a few times. But I feel very blessed to have had this time.
Last night.
I was just saying, I feel like I've been gone for like a year and not just 4 months, because it packed in so many experiences, like years worth of experiences packed into 4 months, So this is the end of the African trip, and I'm flying home today. Africa is amazing. It gets in your blood, I think. I don't. I don't know how or why, but it does. It's been an incredible experience. I'm changed forever. It's going to take me a long time to process all of it. And one of the best parts of the whole thing has been traveling with you, Sequoia. That's been really awesome.
I'm going to miss you, Ma.
Oh.
I'm continuing on this journey without you. Everybody thought, wow, you're traveling with your mom for 4 months.
Are you crazy?
I couldn't do that. But no, we haven't had any problems
I know,
the whole time.
it's amazing.
Yeah. I love you, Ma.
I love you too, sweetie. Be safe, okay?
Yeah. best to be safe. You're gonna not miss this though.
Tu peux aller, le chemin est libre. Tu peux bouger, la vie est si belle. Tu peux aller, le chemin est libre.
Tu as perdu ton boulot dans cette ville-là.
Ma cité l'a dit.
Ta femme t'a quitté à cause de ça là.
Ma cité l'a dit.
Tu as perdu ta famille dans cette ville-là.
Ma cité l'a dit.
Et tes amis t'ont quitté à cause de ça là.
Ma cité l'a dit. Ma cité l'a dit. Ma cité l'a dit. Ma cité l'a dit. Dis tu ne peux pas rester. Tu ne peux pas rester dans cette vie-là. Il faut te racheter. Tu peux aller, le chemin est libre. Tu peux bouger, la vie est si belle. Tu peux aller, le chemin est libre. Tu peux bouger, la vie est si belle. Ma cité l'a dit. 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 Dis tu ne peux pas rester. Tu ne peux pas rester dans cette vie-là. Il faut te racheter.
Tu as perdu ton boulot dans cette vie-là. Ta femme t'a quitté à cause de ça là.